Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have here.
match.
There's a real
Suriname
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the
Chelsea.
pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Drives it in.
Oh, that was one big
chance! In he goes again. And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
After 6 minutes
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexandro. Hazard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Thiago. Alexandro. Now it's Thiago. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Cahill calmly anticipates, and he's got the beating of his man. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anderson. And now the breakaway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting shot! And again! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that's a little loose. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Alexandro. And that has put paid to that. He's got away. Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well read, nice interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better pick.
Could be danger here. Rodgers. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Hazard plays it short. Alexandro knocks it into space. Suriname are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. That is good alertness. It's Baggio! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Cannavaro is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever.
There will be
Xavi
1 minute
Alonso.
at a time.
And it's Tonali. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's superb. Rooney! He's got a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal.
Goal scorer for Suriname.
Whoever is in his pot, and that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Chelsea, number 20, Morgan Rodgers.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 11,
Suriname can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Hazard, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's found a way pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good finish. And that really is so
The goal
impressive.
scored for Chelsea after 50 minutes.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 7.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso, Cahill. Thiago, Alexandro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thiago. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Baggio.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Crosses it in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tonali, who does have an assist to his name. And this is Rooney. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Xavi Alonso to Batistuta. And no, that was never going to make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's forced to go back. Played towards the other side. Cahill. Thiago running with intent. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? And he's being shifted off it. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Strokes it back. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through. Now the cross. Otto is there to clear. Elects to... Terrific effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scored for Chelsea.
And with that,
After
it is
81
pretty
minutes
much a done deal.
Number 7.
What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alexandro. Otto cuts out the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Couldn't squeeze it through. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Baggio. And it's Xavi Alonso.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. So we're very much on the way now. Corinthians have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and it
Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Alonso. Now, can they get him all? Roberto Baggio! Oh, it's hit the post! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Good ball, good take. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack, succumbs to the pressure. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Bale. Yaya Toure. Conte. And it's Yaya Toure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Luis Suarez tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a cute ball. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Shot, surely! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bale! Goal! Corinthians! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 18.
Suriname can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Toure receives it in a wide position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Yaya Toure. Over to the right flank. Out of play for a goal kick. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's Basho! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Suriname are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Searching pass he's played there. Bastoni is the guilty party there. Bastoni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the
Foram
process.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Suriname making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Akanji spots it and and the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 23.
Second period then underway.
Entrada do jogador. Camisa 25.
No, that was never going to make it. And this is Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. O'Reilly. Oh, that was vital. Tonali. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Hazard. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Corinthians with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Skillfully, Luis Suarez has another goal! Goal, Corinthians! And they've got their lead back. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Otto wins the duel this time. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting the
Shoots! He steps in and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's straight offside. Bruno Fernandes makes a dash for it. Roberto Baggio. And this is Rooney. Corinthians are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Almost an hour gone. No, that's been intercepted.
Suriname may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Rooney. And this is Roberto Baggio. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yaya Toure played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Baggio. Timber. Bale ventures forward. The most accurate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. And this is Hazard. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rooney. Bruno Fernandes gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Tonali. Bullish header! Oh, not the best of headers. Yaya Toure. Now the ball's gone astray. It's Rooney! A real chance and a real let-off. O'Reilly, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Tonali.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Xavi Alonso. Aubameyang! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. And that was asking for too much. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real
Suriname
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the
Congo.
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on for it. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's managed to get rid. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this?
Suriname would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Aguero. Rooney. No way through. Mateus. Off target by a whisker. Xavi Alonso, and it's Conte. Quality ball. Threads one in. Serginho. And here's the chance to counter. That's a good run down the left. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a little off target. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus. Xavi Alonso. He's found space here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Como have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that looks a decent ball. Rooney, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Suriname with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good position here. Batistuta is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! A finish right from the top
The goal
draw.
scorer for Suriname.
Oh, that is a
After
bit
22
special.
minutes
Well, he
in,
made it look effortless, clearly
Number
a
10.
training ground perfectionist.
Wayne Rooney.
First breakthrough.
Wayne Rooney.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive,
Wayne
although they'll be
Rooney.
wise to be cautious for now.
And this is Batistuta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Suriname very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Tonali. Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pass somewhat off target. Time and again they are repelled. Xavi Alonso. It's played through for him. Great chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Suriname certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alonso. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Batistuta, where it came from. Chance! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Goal scorer for Suriname.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Number 23.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shoots! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Batistuta. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Lucky numbers.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Suriname ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Aguero. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! Played towards the front line. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Rooney. He's found a... It's Rooney! It's fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's turning into quite a gem, this. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a quick ball upfield. But that has not gone well. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Suriname, number 23, Gabriel Batistuta. Number 10, Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field.
And this is Messi. Now it's Tonali. And he's lost his man here.
Number 13,
Serginho
Lionel
defending his
Messi.
corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Rijkaard. Suriname, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alonso. Knocks it into space. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name, and back to the keeper they go. And he cuts out the supply. The final 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
there will be 1 minute at a time.
Otto makes the interception. Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they...